going inside. The running Jackson. He's up. Shot on goal. A game winner for the Cavs.
A walk-off 3-run shot from David Adams.
Feeds right on the touchback door. Up to the first layup.
A shot. Billing away to score.
Cavaliers start the offense behind the cage. Up the left by Rubio. Spins and scores.
Rosted is free. She scores. 10-5 on his feet. Touchdown.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
It was less about trying to win or lose as it was about making a play.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Lindsey Pereira from the women's tennis team. We've got a lot to show you on today's program, and we'll start with the play of the week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
Shamel down the right pipe. Shamel trying to cut inside. Shamel gives to Carroll. Carroll's going to crank. Got it! Virginia wins! 13-12. Cavaliers are going to be number one.
Time was running out. Shamel made a good dodge down the right side, drew somebody. He threw it to me, shot it when I was falling down, and it skimmed off his side and went in, the goalie side and went
in. Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
Singletary, the double team. Scott to the right side. Diani, the open three. Splash.
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. A men's basketball team began play this week in the College Basketball Invitational when they hosted Richmond on Tuesday. Let's check out the game story.
The Cavalier game highlights are presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
However, you can scratch, claw, fight your way to a victory, half a point, whole point, better than the other team. You try to do that.
Believing the ball stolen by Singletary. Singletary going to the other end. Layup for nothing.
Yeah, Sean off to a good start, which is a good sign for the Virginia Cavaliers.
Jones going free throw line and a steal by Silla. And Silla will put Richmond on the board alone. It was intended for Silla, and Mikalauskas picked it up to Calvin Baker. Baker reverse layup, and Baker goes the other way. Baker, the layup, points off the turnover. Cavs have the rebound. Baker wants to push.
Nice pass.
No look. Perfect play. Into Lars. Layup good.
I try to do my best, to get everybody up. But in the game, sometimes I'm not going to have the opportunity to go out there and, score a lot of points. Because they definitely were double and triple teaming a lot. And Maimonides stepped up real big, and Adrian hit, big shots down the stretch.
Diani, the open three. Splash.
Nice ball rotation.
Brian Butler comes over to Kevin Smith, thrown away. Mustafa Farrakhan leads it to Scott. Scott this time with a tomahawk.
And a foul.
And one. Mustafa Farrakhan, top of the key. It's Diani, left side, Tucker. Tucker baseline drive, jump step, layup, good. Pretty play. Nice.
My teammates got me in it, so it helped me out a lot with the points that I did get. And the rebounds came, just from being able to seek the ball out.
Diani diagonal outside, Jones to Tucker. Tucker at the wing. Tucker inside, off the window, attacks and ties. Tucker goes to the square. Kevin Smith giving it to Giroux. Giroux feeds other side. Kicks to the corner. Umar Silva who's in. Backdoor cut. Layup good. Giroux. They go to the other side. Silla. Giroux. Deep three. Got to look good. Boy, he came way out on the floor.
The defensive end.
Yeah, 14 points for him. They get it into Mienzi. Mienzi off the window. Good. Little drop step by him. And he got position and elevated. Jones to the front court. Going to the right side. Elbow. And the ball stolen by Anderson. Trying to get it to Sean. To the other side. Smith to Giroux. Runs the floor. Layup good.
What I had talked about and what you all had asked me about being ready to play is what I saw for a better part of the game where we were more listless than anything else. And kind of were getting, exposed and carved up on the defensive end.
We tend to play down, but like I said, in the end, we definitely got together. We definitely on the same page, and we just got to stop some stretch.
Sean gets it right back, trying to split the defense back to Calvin. Sends it in the corner. Tucker, the open three. Bottom.
That's a good start. Back to an 8-point game.
Cavs will have numbers to Diani. Diani back inside. Joseph tap Singletary. Diani layup good.
My mindset the entire game was to try to just stay aggressive. And, after I hit a shot and got fouled, I kind of felt like, I was getting into a rhythm. So just continue to stay aggressive.
Tucker calls it for Scott. Ball deflected. Sean got it back. Joseph, the three. Locks and loads. Bullseye.
Yeah, big one there.
Momedy spins. Momedy directs Singletary left side. Sean against Kevin Anderson. He dives in. He elevates. Jumper. Singletary. Got it to go. Right side. Virginia leads.
We'll give them some rest, and then we'll have a few days to prepare before we get to Monday. That will be both fundamental practices and then obviously game prep as well.
It has been a big week for our football team. On Tuesday, scouts and coaches came from every NFL team to UVA for Pro Timing Day. And on Friday, our team officially started spring practice.
Come on, get it. Come on,
Well, we try to fill in the background information for the teams. We don't make an evaluation as to the teams, as to the players' abilities or skills or chances. That's their job to evaluate the player. But we try to tell them about the person and about those things that we would like to know about any player who was coming on our team. Ambition, commitment, work ethic, ability to be a great teammate, all those kind of things, and then the medical history of the player, and then the player's weight room history. So that gets it all done in one setting instead of them having to go to people frequently.
Albert, Billick, Cunningham, Diaz, Gould, Long. Go here. 316.
Come on, JD. Push through your legs. Let's go.
Oh, this was fun. This is an exciting day for the players, and it's really kind of the final chapter for them, although really the key component on their chances is the body of work of 4 years of playing. But it's an exciting day for them, and clearly they all trained hard, and they did very nicely.
Come on, Dave. Come on. Yep.
Today was a good day overall for me. I improved my bench by 4 reps, ran a faster 40, and, obviously got to do the position drills again, and that went well. So, overall it was a good day. Nate Lyles ran a 4.46. That's very fast. Tom Sandy, one guy had him clocked at a 4.57, which did not surprise me because Tom's fast. Brandon Albert, he's the man. Nobody's better, and he'll be a top 10 pick. And they got to see what we all know. Brandon's a heck of an athlete, and he looked great in the position drills. Coach Groh has been working me out as a linebacker for the pro day. I worked out as a defensive lineman in Indianapolis, and just wanted to go out there and show my stuff today as a linebacker. A lot of people don't think I can get out there and move a little bit, but Coach Groh and I, we were trying to show them differently, and I think things went well, and hopefully Coach Groh's not too beat up because I was really putting the hands on him. I mean, it's awesome. It feels like the closest thing to getting out there and playing a game with these guys. I mean, you're out there competing, and that's what it's all about, cheering your guys on. You get more enjoyment out of watching them do well than you do performing yourself. But it's just been fun to be here training and still be a part of the team.
it was great for players like Chris and Brandon, but it was great for these other kids too who've put so much into it, and their presence gave some of our other players an opportunity to show what they can do.
Receivers, y'all got to give me some room, boy. Hey, y'all got to give me some room.
It feels great. Today was like Christmas for me. I feel truly blessed to be out here. God has blessed me. I think it was about 6 months ago I got hurt, but I'm finally back out here, with my teammates, having some fun with this spring ball. It's good to be back.
Well, having Cedric and Kevin Ogletree and a couple of other guys we haven't seen out there for a while, kind of felt like Christmas to me too, so I can appreciate how he felt. Hey, this is the fun of it. We're out here, we're on the field with the players, and we're in our own world. This is where we're happiest, and it was fun being out here with the players.
With football starting spring ball this week, we've decided to recall one of our greatest players ever, DeBrickashaw Ferguson, for this week's Cavalier Flashback.
Cavalier Flashback is brought to you by the Virginia Lottery. More than $3 billion to K-12 public education since 1999. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools.
Oh, camp is great, It's tiresome, and every day they ask a lot for you, but you just got to give it your all. And I'm trying to do that every day.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson finished his Virginia career as the most decorated offensive lineman in school history. When he was named first-team All-American as a senior in 2005, Brick became Virginia's first tackle to earn All-American honors since Ray Roberts in 1991. Brick started all 49 games he played for the Cavaliers, the most by an offensive lineman in Virginia history. He was also a standout in the classroom and earned his undergraduate degree in religious studies in 3.5 years. A native New Yorker, DeBrickashaw was taken as the 4th overall pick in the first round of the 2006 NFL Draft, and for the past 2 seasons has been a starter and rising star for the New York Jets.
Coming up after the break.
Our women's basketball team is back in the NCAA tournament with a Sunday evening game against UC Santa Barbara. Here's head coach Debbie Ryan with a preview for tonight's game.
We knew that we had a long way to come and that we were going to have to make our own noise and that we were going to have to play the best we could all year long to get recognition. But we really weren't concerned with the recognition. We were concerned with playing the game the way it's supposed to be played, respecting the game, and putting our best foot forward at all times and playing hard every game. And once we started to do that, the accolades come. You can't worry about whether people recognize you or not. You have to earn that. And we were willing to wait all year if that was what it was going to take to see us as a 4 seed and to see that your whole body of work throughout the year was rewarded by the NCAA committee. They really saw what a tough schedule we played and how well we did with that schedule. We're really excited that we get to play down in Norfolk, in the state of Virginia. We need as many Virginia alumni, everybody that's available on Sunday, to come down and cheer us on and get us to Tuesday. That's going to be the most important thing for us, and that's one of the reasons that we're so happy that we're so close.
Our men's and women's lacrosse teams hosted some arch rivals this week, with our women taking on North Carolina and our men facing off against Johns Hopkins. We've got these stories and more in our Olympic Sports Spotlight.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
We talked about doing all the little things really well all week in practice. Ground balls, any kind of possession, we can get possession time, making our shots count. I think the kids really put together a complete game. There wasn't one thing that we did better than the next. We just did a lot of things really well. 7th game of the season is kind of a telling moment. I mean, this is when you decide if you're going to be great or how good you're going to be. And I think the kids made a statement today that they really want to take this season pretty far. But they did a great job. Anytime you play an ACC game and an opponent like Carolina and you do that well, you've got to feel pretty good. Blair Weymouth was huge on our offensive end, but Kendall McBurdy was huge on our defensive end. And I think when you have some of your best performances out of each end of the field, usually good things follow. But everybody played well. Really, everyone stepped up today. We have Princeton next on Saturday, so we head up there and go back on the road again. It's going to be another big measure. They're very feisty, tenacious. They're very disciplined. So I think it's a good match for us because they play a very similar style to our style.
Fans are great. There's a huge crowd and there's awesome atmosphere.
Gives across his body to Shamel Bratton. Nice dodge inside. Scores!
I always felt that this is what they were capable of, and I think that they can, again, I think that they can play better. I think they're just starting to get confidence in themselves. But, you know, those guys, Brian Carroll, you know, that's why we're a better lacrosse team than we were a year ago. We just have better balance on offense than we did a year ago.
For a shot, delivers to the bottom right corner. Virginia has a 2-goal lead. Top of the box to Ramel Bratton. Ramel trying to go right side. Defender falls down. Ramel cranks. Got it! Ramel hit it from 15 yards out. Virginia has a lead, 8-6. Facing off for Virginia's ends, but he can't win it. As Delente picks it up cleanly. Delente scores right off the face-off. He won it cleanly. Slotted it past Adam Gittleman. Bratton down the left pipe, trying to get inside. Now circles behind the cage, working up the left pipe. Bratton fires, scores! Falling down, he hit it! Virginia has the lead, 9-8.
Excellent play by a young man who's just maturing with every game. Shot coming out of the dodge, almost impossible to stop.
Bratton gets inside, got it to go!
It was kind of in the back of my mind throughout the game that this might be one of those overtime games, and it's really nerve-wracking with the score changes and everything, but that's the type of game you want to play in.
Now left goal line, Billings! How did he fit that in? Billings from the left side ties the ball game.
I found myself standing late in the game, standing on the sideline thinking, what a great game. You know, I was interested in trying to win the game, but I also was appreciating that the atmosphere, you know, this day, you know, right today, it was just it was a great moment for Virginia lacrosse.
Rabel sneaks through 2 defenders. Rabel feeds left pipe, shot, goal. Hopkins answers right back. Rubior, the left-hander, going to his left. Rubior, shot, got it to go! Virginia ties it 12-12.
I think we're very confident in overtime, and we believe that we have what it takes to win, and I think that is a big reason why we've been successful in overtime.
Carroll back to Bratton on the near side. Bratton on the right alley, 14 seconds to go. Shamel down the right pipe. Shamel trying to cut inside. Shamel gives to Carroll. Carroll's going to crank. Got it! Virginia wins!
I got hit a little bit and shot it when I was falling down, and it skimmed off his side and went in.
These are the kind of things that are going to carry you in the month of May, and so we're starting to do some things that I think are going to, you know, help us as we go along, and I still think we can get much better.
This game tonight was a big ball game for us at this point in the season.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Thompson fans Perdios. Second strikeout for JT and a big out.
It was a really important start for Jacob Thompson. He had a rough outing last weekend down at Duke, and he came back tonight and gave us 6 solid innings.
And a swing and a miss. Thompson fans Sanchez. 2-2, and Farrell swings and cranks one left center field. Charging back for Dios. He'll watch it fly out of here. Home run Farrell. Say goodbye. And the 1-2 is off to deep left center field. Back is Wiswall. It is over his head against the wall. 1 run home, 2 runs home. The 3rd run will cross the plate. A bases clearing double for David Adams.
Adams' big double, bases clearing double, was another big hit in the ball game, and that's what your veteran players need to do.
There's a ground ball to the right side on 1 pitch, fielded by Adams. Throws to first, and booked this one to Virginia. Swung on and grounded to the right side. It's through, a base hit, and the Cavs have tied the game. And Davis got the runner picked off. Farrell to second. Now they'll just fake the throw and tag the runner. Second pickoff for Virginia left-handers today, and we go to the bottom of the 10th. Parker swings and rips one to the right side. Base hit. They're going to wave the runner in. The throw from Buter is offline. The Cavs a winner.
In other Cavalier sports action this week,
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Lindsey Pereira, and we'll be back next week for another full week of Cavalier sports. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.